guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys all the books that I read in January, and then I'm also going to be telling you the books that I want to read in February. I read a lot of really good books in January. Most of them were 5 stars, and I read 6, which is a lot for me, so I'm really excited to tell you guys all about them. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, is there even anything I need to say about this one? But I'm going to anyways. This is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I can't even tell you how many times I've read this book, but it is just the ultimate cozy January read. I just adore the world of Harry Potter. I love this series with my heart and soul. I'm the biggest Harry Potter fan, but I really wanted this year to read one of the Harry Potter books each month, so that's what I'm going to do. I started with Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I just love the vibes of the first year. It's such a cozy winter read. Absolutely amazing. Of course, this one was 5 stars, and I'm really excited to read the rest of the series this year because oh my goodness. Also, this edition is so beautiful. I rated that one 5 stars. This is Finding 13 by Chloe Walsh. This book, first of all, it is huge. The writing is so tiny. It's like a textbook. This one took a long time to read, but I got through it. It was so amazing. This book is based in Ireland, and the characters are in high school, and they go to this private school. It's a sports romance, which sometimes are very hit or miss for me, but this one, oh my goodness. It felt like reading a fanfic in the best way possible, which is like, for me, what I love. What can I say? I love a good fanfic. So this one was amazing. I love the 2 main characters, which is Shannon Lynch and Johnny. I don't want to butcher his last name, but it starts with a K. Really enjoyed this one. There's, I think, 3 or 4 more books in the series, and the series is still ongoing, so I'm excited to keep going into this world. And yeah, I rated this one also 5 stars. I definitely recommend this one. I can't because it actually hurts me a little bit because of how much I loved this series with my whole heart and soul. I feel sad that I can't make another video talking about these books for the first time reading them because I finished this series. But here we go. This is the 3rd book in the Natural series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, the same author as the Inheritance Game series. It's about the FBI, so if you're into Criminal Minds, definitely look into this series. I'm thinking of even making a whole video about this series because I just have so much to say. But basically, they're all super talented teenagers who get recruited to be in this program by the FBI to help solve unsolved murder cases. The main character, which is Cassie, her mom was murdered, so throughout the series you're also trying to figure out that case, which is like still a cold case. It's not solved. But this one was the 3rd book in the series. It's called All In, and this was my favorite one in the series, even though I rated all of them 5 stars, except I think the first one I rated 4 stars. This one was based in Las Vegas, and they were trying to figure out the sort of cult killing case, which I found really interesting because all the victims in this case had numbers tattooed on their wrist. Like, it's literally just giving Criminal Minds. I love this one. 5 stars easily. This is Bad Blood. This is the last book in the series. Painful. I love this one. I think I rated it 4.5 stars only because I felt the ending was kind of rushed. I'm not going to give any spoilers in this video, but just the way it ended, it felt really rushed, and it felt like kind of a letdown. The whole series was kind of like moving towards the ending, there being this really positive thing happening, and then at the end it just got like ripped away last minute, and I didn't love that. I was like staring at my wall after for like an hour being like, why did that just happen? I was like in shock, but I still loved it. So much detail is in this series. The author, I believe, has a degree in psychology, so you just know. She's just so smart, and like the twists and the turns, oh my goodness. And then also in this book, the novella is in it, which is usually only online, but this copy had the novella written in it, and that was just kind of 6 years later. I love the novella so much, and I've never enjoyed a novella as much as I enjoyed this one, because there was all of the characters' point of views in it, which I've never really had before. Really fast paced, but at the same time, like, it was the perfect ending to this series. I love that. I rated it 5 stars. If you like true crime at all, please read that series. The last book that I read in the month of January is Never Lie by Frida McFadden. This author is crazy, like absolutely crazy. If I'm not wrong, I believe this author also has a psychology degree, which makes sense. But this author is the perfect palate cleanser in between like books. Like, I just read these books so quickly, like 1 night, 2 nights, done, that type of thing. Like, I can't put them down. I just feel the suspense while reading them. This one was really good, but it could have been better. I think I rated this one 3.5 stars when I was telling my boyfriend about this book, because I always rant after every book I read. And this one, there was so much to say, but at the same time, it felt like there was a little too much going on. I just feel like I enjoyed other books by her a little more. Anyways, that's the vibes of the book, so if you want to read the book, you should read the book based off of those vibes. 3.5 stars. Okay, we're about to go into the books that I want to read in February, but before we do, I want to tell you guys my current coffee routine, like what I make for my coffees in the morning, because I think I kind of nailed it. I make my coffee in my Keurig. I add my ice. Lately, I've been doing the Tim Hortons creamer, and it's like vanilla dip donut, and it is so good. It is so good. I'm not even kidding. I like dreamed about it. I actually had a dream about it, so I recommend you guys go try it because it is so good. Anywho, back to the video. Okay, now we are going to go into the books that I want to read in February. I honestly love the lineup I have for this month. I feel like it's going to be such a good reading month. Okay, this is my current read. It is Fourth Wing. I'm about 40% through and I am devouring this book. I just got to the part where I feel like I'm invested in this series now. I had to get to the part where the dragons came in and I was like, okay, I kind of am loving this. Like, this is really good. The dragons are like really sarcastic, which is like something that I didn't expect there to be like a lot of humor in this book, but there is, and I absolutely am eating that up. I really recommend this one so far. So far, we'll see at the end of the month what I actually think of this book, but so far, I can't put her down. I'm probably going to finish her tonight or tomorrow. This cover, I don't love it, because what are those vans? This is Magnolia Parks. I'm excited to read Magnolia Parks. I've heard such amazing things about this series, but I've also heard a lot of bad things about the series, but I think that's the reason why a lot of people like this, is because it's just so entertaining and there's so many twists and turns. It's apparently giving Gossip Girl, so I'm really excited to read this one. And it's based in London, and I love London, so I'm sure I'll love it. The next book that I want to read in February is The Wedding People. This one is, first of all, can we take a second to just admire this beautiful cover? I adore this. This artwork is so pretty. I actually found out about this book through this TikTok of these girls in their 20s doing a book club, and this was one of the reads that they did, was The Wedding People. They all seemed to really like it and said that it was a really good book for just girls in their 20s to read, so that's what I'm gonna do. This one is apparently about this girl who thought she was about to get married, but then they call off the wedding and she goes to this island that she thought she was gonna go with her husband to, and there just so happens to be a wedding taking place, and the bride and this girl who comes to the island end up being really close and confiding in each other, and I just think that sounds really interesting, so I'm really excited to read this one this month. And then the next one I don't really have a photo of, but I'm gonna be buddy reading this month All the Young Dudes. I've never read it, which is absolutely insane. If you don't know, it's a fan fiction and it's about the generation of Harry's parents when they went to Hogwarts. So it's about like Sirius Black, Remus Lupin, James Potter, and Peter Pettigrew, Lily Evans, like that whole group. And it's just apparently so well written and so detailed, and like people think that it could literally be canon for how like amazing that it's written. So I'm really excited to read that this month, and I'm buddy reading it, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a crazy roller coaster ride, so I'm excited about that one. And then I'm also reading Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets because I'm going to be reading the Harry Potter series this year, so now I'm on the second book in the series. Love this one. I'm really excited to hear about Dobby. We love Dobby the house elf. But I'm not excited to read about the spiders because I swear that scene like still really creeps me out to this day. I hate spiders. And yeah, that about sums it up for this video. I just had so much fun talking about books with you guys. I just am so passionate about talking about books, so this is like the perfect outlet for me. And yeah, I'm really excited to post more videos on here, and I had so much fun making this, and I'll see you guys in my next video very, very soon. Bye!